Rome on the move. The surprising realities of ancient transportation. Picture yourself in ancient Rome. Forget the idea of bustling city streets filled with carriages and carts, because in the heart of the city, nearly all personal wheeled and pack animal transport was strictly forbidden. If you were a Roman, odds are you walked. And with Rome's sprawling size over 20 kilometers in circumference, by the end of the 1st century CE even, a trip across town could become an hours-long journey. Add to that the heavy, restrictive toga, and it's no wonder getting around could be a real challenge. The one legal exception for city transport? The lecticon, enclosed litter or palanquin, carried on the shoulders of slaves. Only the wealthy and powerful could afford this luxury, and moving a lectica took at least 4 strong bearers, sometimes more. A few clients would also tag along to help clear the crowds often with wooden staffs. Carrying a Roman noble wasn't just about muscle. Lecticarii needed training and stamina to keep the ride smooth and comfortable, avoiding any unseemly jolts or spills. For the truly elite, there were octopharangiant litters with 8 bearers. Some lecticas were so roomy and finely decorated that, according to the satirist Juvenal, a wealthy Roman could nap, read, or even write while traveling. These plush carriages often came stocked with books, writing tablets, and other essentials. A smaller, portable option was the sella kind of sedan chair, favored by upper-class Roman women for their social visits. Transport beyond the city. Across the Roman world, the main workhorses of transport were donkeys, mules, and even camels. Heavier goods went on wagons drawn by oxen. But don't expect speedox-drawn carts crawled along at about 3 kilometers per h, while donkeys and camels managed a bit faster, around 4.5 kilometers per h. Even so, moving things by land was slow and expensive. Under Emperor Diocletian, a donkey cost 4 denarii to move 100 kilometers. A camel, 8, a cart, 20. For reference, a legionary's daily wage was just 2 denarii. Because land transport was costly and limited in capacity, shipping foodstuffs over long distances could double the price. By comparison, moving goods by water was a bargain. For example, shipping a modius, 9 kilograms of grain, by sea from Alexandria to Romea 1,900-kilometer journey cost only 16 denarii, making it cheaper than hauling it just 100 kilometers overland. As a result, governments often subsidized grain shipments to big cities to offset the high cost of land transport. Roman shipping and its risks. Roman merchant ships naves rotundae could haul an average of 90 tons, yet maritime travel came with its own problems. Roman sails were simple and inefficient, so ships could be delayed for days by calm winds or storms. Shipwrecks were a constant threat, and the sailing season only lasted about half the year. If you were lucky, you could make the crossing from Carthage, modern Tunisia, to Narbonne, France, in 5 days today. A flight takes just 6 hours. The Roman Postal Service. Cursus Publicus. Under Augustus, the empire established a state-run courier service cursus publicus equipped with pack and riding horses, wagons, and chariots, pulled by teams of 3 to 10 mules. Heavier loads moved in wagons drawn by 2 pairs of oxen. Initially, this network carried important correspondence, but it soon handled precious cargo and the travel needs of VIPs. Along Roman roads, stations were set every 15 kilometers, large mansiones for overnight stays and smaller mutationes for changing horses. Each station housed dozens of animals, serving for about 4 years, and a staff of state slaves, vets, grooms, carpenters, blacksmiths. These workers had all the necessities provided but received no pay. Getting around in ancient Rome required patience, resilience, and a willingness to walk or a fortune to be carried. The impressive Roman roads, the cursus publicus, and the city's rules all showed just how complex and surprisingly modern ancient urban life could be.